people. From we start to work at Grandma. I'm the person who I work a lot of time at Grandma. When you calculate that from day one to end, because like a player, we can say this is a player who play a lot of time in this season. So I'm the one who work a lot of time in at Grandma there, from day one and until the end. Yes, full month I'm working there, full month, and because we start from Villa 19 until the perimeter wall to fix a gate and everything. Yes,
he showed up as a volunteer. And also I realized this is a trick a lot of people nowadays use around me. They pretend to be volunteers and nice guys, and just to get my audience, just me to say, hey guys, this is so and so, he's volunteering, please look at him, help him, he's a good man. Just that endorsement. Once they receive that and 1,000 people go to support him, that's all he wanted.
I work at Grandma full year. Sometimes I gonna tired until I don't upload the video. Someone is going upload the video. When I go to upload my video will not get views. Just why? Because I'm uploading to rush people to upload the video. They all maybe the people is looking the lot of YouTube video at Grandma project, but the last one who can upload is Nico Buda.
Yo, from Kenya, East Africa, MORAA speaking truth. You feel me? Time to clear the air, set things straight. Let's go.
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now, Nico Buda has come out. This tight-lipped young man has come out to clap back at Marwa. He has striked back, you know. He has come out to fire back at Marwa. He is saying that he was worked like a donkey, you know. He was worked like a donkey, you know, was never paid a dime. He never benefited anything, you know, and he was the last man standing at Villa 19, you know. And yet people are ungrateful. Guys, he did not say that, but I mean, the way he was going on about the whole thing, I mean, he is trying to say that Maro is ungrateful, you know, because when you say that I worked, I did this, I did that, and I did not get anything, and now people are telling me not to go back there, I am so shocked, this, that, and the other. Clearly, he means that Maro is ungrateful. He did stuff, you know, to benefit Marwa, because he's even talking about Marwa going on vacations. That Marwa was given, you know, money by the donors at the end of Villa 19, you know, construction. And he was awarded, you know, a package for vacation. You know, so people enjoyed themselves. People went on vacation. People did nice things. People got money. People got stuff, you know, devices. But he benefited nothing. You know, my goodness, guys. Now, who is ungrateful in this case? Like, seriously, guys. Nico Buda has forgotten every single thing that he gained from this site. How? Guys, look at how people behave. You know, how can Nico Buda come out and say that he benefited nothing, guys? A guy who Marwa gave a shout out every single day. And then at some point, he forgets and says he had 5,000 subscribers by the time he was going to, you know, for this volunteering work at Villa 19. He had 5,000 subscribers, and he ended up, you know, with 8,000, which means he gained a cool 3,000 subscribers. Guys, do you know how hard it is to grow subscribers? You know, it is not easy. So now, especially, you know, it depends on the niche, of course, you know, but especially in this kind of niche that they're doing, you know, he himself has said, you know, he has admitted in that video that he has done, he has said that it is very hard for him to even get 2 subscribers a day. So yes, in this kind of niche that they are doing, it is not easy. You really have to touch somebody's heart for somebody to hit the subscribe. So for somebody to give you 3,000 pop within such a short time, that is not a joke. And then these 3,000 are people who watch you and also donate to you. Oh my God, by the way, he said he benefited nothing, so even donations he wants to deny. This guy he wants to deny the donations. He actually spoke of, I only got $50, $100, and another $100 from Uncle Jamaica, and I don't know, guys. Oh my God. So Nico Buda is telling us that he got roughly $250 as donations. Oh my God. Nico Buda, you forgot about the phone. You did not mention, about the cool, nice, good phone that, was awarded to you. This guy is something else. If he can forget to mention that phone, how many other things is he not mentioning? Because guys, there are some donors who will give you stuff and they will tell you not to say. Like this particular donor, of this $500 saga. This donor doesn't even want to be mentioned, even by Marwa. So how many things has this particular donor, for instance, done for Nico Buda that Nico Buda is not telling the world? Guys, Nico Buda cannot lie to us. Yesterday in my video, I said that I am not naive. He can lie to everybody else, but he cannot lie to me. Guys, you cannot leave your house. Hey, you cannot leave your house that you're building, incomplete house, and go and build for other people for a whole year, he said, and you're gaining nothing. He even said that after he finished, after Villa 19 got finished, a subscriber told him to go and help grandma, build the outside kitchen, because this subscriber was seeing 𝐷𝐿, suffering, cooking in a very bad place, outside. And so this subscriber, in fact, he said subscribers in plural. So these subscribers told him to go and help 𝐷𝐿 with this outside kitchen. Guys, are you telling me this donor slash subscriber told Nico Buda go, and then they were sending Nico Buda exact amount of money of what is needed there, and yet they know very well that they have got Nico Buda from his own construction? Guys, can anybody do that to somebody? Why would a donor be so kind to 𝐷𝐿, but be so unkind to Nico Buda? Why would a donor want to use Nico Buda so that to benefit 𝐷𝐿? I mean, it does not make sense to me, guys. I am pretty sure that this donor, before they even send you money for 𝐷𝐿, they have factored in yours inside. They have factored in your money, Nico Buda. So if they're sending you $200, they know that something yours is inside. And they will tell you, this is yours, and then this one is for 𝐷𝐿's construction. Guys, I know I am right, because even this money that has brought issues, this money that has brought issues, look at the distribution of the money. Nico Buda's money is in there. And guys, to make matters worse, his money is more than the one that should go to the construction. So now tell me, this tells you that he has been benefiting more than the construction itself. So every time this donor sends money to him, the donor sends more money to Nico Buda and then less money to the construction. No wonder this construction is never ending. Never ending construction. And Nico Buda loves it. You know why? Because out of $500, out of every $500 that is sent, $350 is his, and the rest goes to other things, other people, and the construction. So why won't he stay there for as long as it takes? Why won't he stay there? He is benefiting big time. So Nico Buda, you know, this whole thing that you're talking about does not make sense to me, because clearly I can get a very good example of how you are benefiting from this place, you know, and I have cited this $500 that has brought saga, you know, that gives us an example of how things have been working out at that place. Guys, can you imagine some people? And something else before I forget. Marwa, you know, said something that I was also asking myself. Why would 𝐷𝐻𝐿 be given $50? You know, and Maro was asking, why would 𝐷𝐻𝐿 be given such an amount of money? He is in school. And then when these kids stop going to school, when these kids start becoming truants, when these kids start going to construction sites to earn money, you know, because they now don't want to go to school, people will start saying, oh, 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 you know. So Nico Buda, you cannot encourage this kind of thing. You know, to be very honest, guys. Yes, a child, you can make them help you here and there, but you cannot make them like work. Like, I mean, at 𝐷𝐻𝐿's age. Of course, you know, as they grow up a certain age, you know, teenagers, yes, now you can, you know, they can actually work for you and you can pay them, you know. But a child who is in class, what, class 6? Guys, or is it 5? You're making them work and then you're paying them $50? And then again, even this thing of $50, guys, if you had clearly in the videos, the previous videos of this Nico Buda, he was saying that the donor told him that he should give 𝐷𝐻𝐿 something, you know, which means it was at his discretion. You know, he can decide $20, he can decide $5, you know, depending on how he feels, you know, or depending on how much work 𝐷𝐻𝐿 has worked. I don't know what he was supposed to factor in. But guys, my point is, now when he now brought out, you know, the whole thing, reading, he said 𝐷𝐻𝐿 $50. This is something that he had gone, crafted, written down. And by the way, did he plaster it on the screen for us to see? This is something that he wrote, and then he sent himself on the phone, on WhatsApp, and then he was reading to us. So, to be very honest, even this thing of my money was this amount, that amount, and then something else, guys. I don't even care if that donor comes out and says what Nico Buda read is correct. I don't care. Because people have become so close to some of these subscribers, to some of these donors, that they can even work in cahoots. A donor can come out and say, yes, that is exactly what it is, and it's a lie. You know, if this donor loves Nico Buda so much and wants to cover for him, she can as well do it. Yeah. Guys, people have friends on the streets. You know, people are tight with some donors. People are tight with some subscribers. Yeah. You know, so you cannot come out here and say, I mean, that's so simple. That's to tell the guys, we are not kids. We are not naive. You know, danganya Masai. Hata Masai siku hizi wadanganywi. Oh my goodness, guys. Nico Buda is ungrateful. Oh yes, that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm going to say tomorrow. And that's what I'm going to say forever. Let us watch him lamenting. Oh my God.
And the things which I say now, I need to focus with my own things. I used to help a lot of people here to building here and there, my people. And myself, sometimes I work, yes, like I work like to say, yes, like to help. Yes, I work like to help, and I know that you know yourself. But when the end of the day, the things is change, how you can feel, my people, that, okay, I get also support to from the people to building my dream house, to do maybe to help my family sometimes buy food, and to live a life which is not like a before, you know. But when the things also come and I change, oh my God, you can say, well, this because I used to also to working is not for Fadela. I work at Daniel, I work at Grandma, I work different place because my work I start from Mayuguno. People know from Mayuguno construction. I'm working there sometimes like a handyman, sometimes like a mason. Until now, the people is calling me top mason in the village here, guys, and I continue doing the good and good things in our community here, and to make sure everything is going good. So yesterday I've here that yes, I don't need it at grandma for I don't need it for grandma anymore because yes, a thief. Yes, that's a thief, something yes, maybe like this, but
Now, Nico Buda says that he is the one who was worked like a donkey. Guys, while the others are benefiting, he was being worked like a donkey. And guys, I'm just wondering, in this thing of volunteering, did Marwa call them or did they offer their services? You know, and even if Marwa called them, they can decline and say, no, boss, you've got to pay me. I've got things to do. You know, I have my needs and I need money. You know. So guys, let me know in the comment section. Did Marwa, call him, and tell him to volunteer? Or he is the one who offered, guys, because I don't remember. I just saw him there and I heard he is a volunteer. And Mayugno as well. You know. So I don't know. Because this guy is talking as though, guys, this is how they all talk. Remember, people like Strongman 254, even Strongman, somebody who said on camera, I don't want to be paid. He still came back and started talking like this. So now I'm confused. For Nico Buda, is Marwa the one who said, Nico Buda, come and volunteer? Or is he the one who volunteered? Because according to Marwa, listening to Marwa, what I'm getting from Marwa is that they offered, their services, and Marwa even states the reason as to why they came to volunteer. Let's listen to Marwa telling us why he thinks these people come to volunteer at these sites.
So when we started doing that project of Grandma with my exposure, a lot of people came through to support him because he showed up as a volunteer. And also I realized this is a trick a lot of people nowadays use around me. They pretend to be volunteers and nice guys, and just to get my audience, just me to say, hey guys, this is so and so, he's volunteering, please look at him, help him, he's a good man, just that endorsement. Once they receive that and 1,000 people go to support him, that's all he wanted. Now he takes that audience and shows them, guys, I have this problem, I'm building my house, I don't have tiles, I don't have a roof, I don't have this tree, I don't have this. And most of them, they put big numbers on their screen. My number is this, so even anyone watching, they can easily contact them.
So guys, Nico Buda claims to have benefited nothing. Yet, that what Maro has spoken about, Nico Buda has benefited that. Guys, now this lady Donna, actually Nico Buda mentioned her name. Called her, is it Mrs. Sam or something? And I was like, Nico Buda. This woman says she does not want to be named. She doesn't want to be known. She just does not want. But guys, Nico Buda went on to call her name. So this particular woman, You know, are you telling me that she is done with Nico Buda? I highly doubt. With all these sub-stories that Nico Buda has come out with, now this woman is now going to donate, you know, $5,000. You know, she was donating 500, now she'll donate 5,000. Oh yes, guys. The next thing you know, Nico Buda's house is going to be finished. I'm telling you all. And not just this woman. I saw another one. What's his name? Farmer Issa was talking about. Farmer Issa, in his videos, he mentions a particular woman's name. You know, since he's already mentioned it, I can as well mention it. She says Lisa, and she says, Lisa, please stop attacking me. I know you are Nico Buda's greatest fan. I know you're Nico Buda's greatest donor. I know blah, 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 guys. Now this woman attacking, you know, Farmer Issa so very badly, you know, just because of him falling out with Nico Buda. Are you telling me this woman is not going to continue supporting Nico Buda? Okay, fine. Now look at Nico Buda's comment section. Everybody there, or rather most people there, are telling him, oh, I am with you. I'm going to support you. No matter what, I'll stand by you. Guys, are you telling me, you know, these people are going to leave Nico Buda? No. So what Maro is saying is right. You know, he went there. I'm a volunteer. Oh, guys, hey, shout out. And now they are, you know, standing by Nico Buda. You know. So clearly, when somebody tells me that they did not benefit nothing, and all these followers, of course, most of them maybe are not even going to donate, you know, but some of them are going to donate, and some of them are going to donate big money, and they are going to finish Nico Buda's house. Why? Because now they want to prove something, guys. Now this is where proving a point comes in. Guys, you know, it is like it's a cycle, you know, always playing out the same way. But guys, they come out talking about they benefited nothing, and yet they have benefited big time. I can tell you for free, somebody like Farmer Issa may not have as many donors as Nico Buda. Why? Because Nico Buda was with Marwa every single time, you know, and of course, he was there working. And of course, also, Farmer Issa got his share, you know, of fame when he was at the at the villa doing the kitchen garden. However, we're talking about now. You know, at this particular time, Nico Buda has a following. And out of all these people, there are people who, clearly, guys, he does not have to talk twice. Look at his comment section and it will tell you. You know, Nico Buda does not have to blink twice. Just once and they will come running, helping him. Which is okay, guys. Which is okay. I have no problem, you know. Personally, I believe that everybody and anybody deserves to be helped. You know, everybody deserves a good life. Everybody wants to be, you know, comfortable in life. You know, that is the truth. So if they're going to build him a house, finish his house, whatever, even build him another one, that's their problem. That's okay. All I'm just saying, guys, is that Nico Buda should stop saying that he did not benefit anything. Right now, Nico Buda, you have those subscribers, those donors, who you will just be telling, can you see my here, and they send. So, this is how ungrateful people behave, guys. You know, once you have been helped, just say, yes, I benefited. And of course, guys, somebody may come and say, but MORAA, he actually spoke about some, you know, the $100, $500. But do you see how he's downplaying it? You know, I only got, you know, $50, $100 from Uncle Jamaica. Guys, no. Nico Buda will refuse to believe. And you're talking about you got such little money. Huh? Where did you get money to buy land? Guys, imagine you are working as a volunteer. You are not getting paid. You are benefiting nothing. Even donations, they are not coming through. The donations that you're getting, at most you got $250. And now you buy land. And this land, according to Maro, is worth over 500,000 Kenya shillings, which is 500,000, of course, 500,000 shillings, which is over, that's what, around $5,000. So where did he get this money from? Nico Buda wants to play us for fools. Again, guys, I said we are not children. We were not born yesterday. Oh my goodness. Guys, listen to Marwa, saying that this guy was struggling. He was struggling, in life. And he is now saying that he did not benefit nothing. So Marwa is also saying, and when Marwa is doing this video, Marwa does not know that Nico Buda is saying he benefited nothing. Oh my God. Guys, Marwa is saying that Nico Buda was struggling and yet he bought land, So what does that tell you? Clearly, he got that money from somewhere. And I believe it is the donors. And particularly this $500 saga woman, that particular donor. She is the one. Maybe, guys, okay, for me, maybe she is not the one who sent the initial money to buy the land. Maybe Nico Buda, guys, because he was getting good donations. Maybe he put up, he put together the donations and he bought this land. And now, because he has a balance, remember, we heard that the land is not fully paid for. So this woman was sending an extra an extra 60,000 for him to clear the balance. Or maybe to just reduce the balance, That's what I believe, guys. Listen to Marwa saying that this guy was struggling, So obviously, guys, he must have gotten money to buy this land from somewhere. And guys, if you've noticed, he is not talking about this land. He has never spoken about this land because he knows if he speaks about this land, many questions are going to arise. Like, where did you get money to buy this land? And he has no answers, guys, because his answer will contradict all these other things that he has been saying. Guys, listen to Marwa.
Okay. The other day, my sister wanted to buy land right in front of her current property. These guys, because they are my close associate, they knew about it. Because they are my close associate. They knew about it. I can raise a Bible and say they knew about it. Secretly went and bought this land. Okay? Secretly went and bought this land. In thousands of dollars. Okay? In Kenyan shillings, over 500,000. And if you look at it, it's he actually didn't have money to finish his house. That is Nico Buda. He's actually been struggling not in a bad way. Struggling simply means you're always trying to make the ends meet. You don't have cash flow. You don't have money that can actually make you build the house within days.
So Nico Buda talks about he has been constructing, he has been involved in a lot of construction around the village. He has volunteered a lot, he has worked in others. He says that he started off at Mayugnos. He went to, Favelas, then Daniels. He has also worked at Grandma's, and as I said, he claims to have been the last man standing. Every other person left, but he was there, which is okay, guys. Which is okay. And by the way, he has told us that it is somebody, subscribers, who told him to go back there. So it is not like he did it, at his own volition, So, he cannot come out and tell us that I was the last one there. It's people who forced him to be there, or rather, it's people who coerced him to be there. And he was getting paid by being sent money. Guys, he says that he was called a thief. and a scammer. Really? Did anybody call him a thief or a scammer? Marwa even said, he is not saying that anybody is a scammer. He wants them to stop, doing this work as he investigates. Now, see how people turn things around, guys? Now, see how people want to give fodder to the lazy gang? Because I have even seen them, I'm starting to defend him. Now he is going to become their friend. And if he is a stupid person, he is now going to start yapping even more. I hope that he keeps his mouth shut and minds his own business. He has said that he is going to now be doing his own things. That means minding his own business, which is okay, guys. Let him do his things. Let him mind his business, But he should not come out here and do something wrong and expect people not to talk about it. Guys, did Maro call this guy a thief? Maybe I missed it. Somebody tell me. Electricity is back. Somebody tell me. Did Marwa call this person a thief? I don't remember. And like I said, guys, Marwa said, I remember he was on a motorbike, going to this place. Or was it when he was coming from this place? He said very clearly, I'm not calling anybody a scammer. I'm not calling anybody anything. All I'm just saying is that I have to talk to Farmer Isa. I have to, find out, what went down. It's as simple as that, guys. So this guy coming out here to turn things around, say that Marwa has said things that Marwa hasn't said, I find that to be very absurd. Nico Buda, that is not good. It is not good at all.
So now, guys, what I want to say, when I'm work there, I don't think maybe one day is can have a name. They are like a thief, like a thief, like a scammer, like what. But this is I know that I take a lot of my time there, but these are things which not accepting maybe is can come because I contribute my time there. That's during the day. Don't maybe continue with my project here. That's why you can see since now is 2 years since I start to working there here. After building Villa 19, we can start perimeter wall. I remember we gone well with the brother Marwa and the team. We push, and I get people say, Nico Buda, you are top mason. Thank you for supporting. And after here, you are the next. Yes, I say, no problem. Let me continue to support. After there, my people, I know that any project maybe can happen to the village, I will support. But here, my people, I want to make something to be good, because here, okay, I say I don't hiding anymore. I'm the one who I don't want to talk much about maybe some things can happen to me, but I don't like to talk much about it. After there, after I start perimeter wall, the end of perimeter wall, guys, after there is party, after their perimeter wall, after the people want to fix the gate. All people don't need to fix the gate even for money. Don't want to fix the gate. Say this gate is hard to fix. Remember the day brother Maro have a little party. I think it is have a party in the villa. The all YouTuber is going to eat something, and I'm there myself to fix a gate. There, go watch the video. Without it from morning to evening.
Guys, I'm hearing him say that they lied to him. They said that after Villa 19, his villa will be next. People are going to come and assist him to finish his house. Maro would mobilize his audience to go and help him. So he is saying that they lied to him. It never happened. But Buddha, you're forgetting that you messed up, right before Marwa, came to your Villa Buddha. you know, because guys, this guy bought this land. And guys, did you guys hear Marwa clearly stating that they knew about it? You know, in a video that I have just played, Marwa clearly states that they knew about it. In fact, Marwa says he can actually raise a Bible. You know, he can raise a Bible and swear by the Bible that these people knew. So this story of my Yugno, the Yugno, this story of his, oh, I didn't know anything, I don't know. He came to my comment section. Oh my God, MORAA, I used to like you, or is it I used to support you, or whatever it is. But now MORAA, I don't know anything. I don't know. Now Marwa has said that these people knew. You know, he can swear by the Bible that they knew that this land, Marwa and D were already negotiating to buy it. You know, so clearly, this guy is not truthful. And guys, if you remember, in that story I did about Mayugno and this land saga and Nico Buda, I had said that there are only two questions I really want to know the answers. And I said that Maro had already spoken about them, but I really would want, you know, some clarification, you know, from Maro. And thank God, Maro never disappoints. He may take some time, but he comes to answer the questions. You know, somehow the truth comes out, you know. And so Maro has said that they knew. Because I was asking myself, you know, did they really know? Did Marwa really tell them? Marwa has answered that question, you know. And the other question is, did they have the meeting after, you know, after this whole saga of buying the land and everything? Did they have that meeting, Marwa, Nico Buda, and Mayugno? Marwa also answered the question. Marwa again said, they did have the meeting. So guys, Nico Buda is lying. Oh yes, I choose to believe Marwa. Yes. So Nico Buda is lying, you know. And Nico, you should remember that you messed up right about the time Marwa wanted to organize for you. He found out that you had gone behind his back and you had bought this land. And funny enough, you do not want to talk about it. If there's anything that Nico Buda has refused to talk about, it is the issue of this land. No matter what, he does not want to say anything about it. I wonder why. I wonder why. You know, this truthful man, you should see his comment section. Oh my God. Hey, it is strange, you know, how people get manipulated so easily. No, people are really feeling sorry for him. Terribly sorry. But they cannot see the kind of person he is. He is a liar, you know. And again, I want to repeat. Why didn't he say anything about using somebody's details, you know, about this illegal thing that he was doing? You know, he should even say, no, I have stopped using those details. I don't want them anymore. I have my own. Let me just focus on my things. And, you know, I have means that I can get money. You know, I don't have to use for my ESAs. But that is not important to him. You know, he can do illegal things and he doesn't have to explain it to anybody. But, you know, that's what I'm saying, guys. And the people who are supporting him are not seeing that. You know, I find that he has a funny attitude. For real, guys. You know, these people who are too quiet, you know, that too quietness, ni madharau. Honestly, guys, I don't know how I can say that. It is, you know, it is, guys, how do I say that? Somebody translate that for me in the comment section. I really don't know how to explain that. But all I know is that some people are annoying. You know, that quietness. They don't want to say nothing. They can't answer any of your questions. They don't explain themselves. They let you question yourself. You know, some of these people, this quietness, too much quietness is truly, truly annoying. You know? Oh, yes.
I work at 𝐷𝐿𝐴 full year. Sometimes I gonna tired until I don't upload the video. Someone is going upload the video. When I go to upload my video, my video did not get views. Just why? Because I'm uploading to rusty people to upload the video. They all maybe the people is looking the lot of YouTuber video at Grandma project, but the last one who can upload is Nico Buda. When the support is coming there, you can hear maybe someone is sent to me $50, $100, but yes, there is not a lot, and they come through people. Brother Marwa and someone. I remember also Uncle Jamaica came with support there. He says someone is supposed to give me $100. I appreciate. And after there, I work without any greed. Yes, without to say that everything, without maybe think that I can get more. I work to help. And I work from Villa 19. You know how when you be a leader of some, and maybe someone is messy, I'm going there. Sometimes when I sleep, my head is a bit is a head. I get headache. Yes, I say no. End of the day, I go to relax, and I go to end this, and I go to focus. A lot of people saw there. I told me, Nico Buda, why you leave your concert site? And I came here to help for free, to volunteer, don't get anything. And I say, me, I keep quiet. Sometimes I will keep quiet when I'm there, because I know that all of us we are going to help. But next, guys, after I think after finish Villa 19, we have the celebration. I'm the one who I mentioned there, like people who work a lot there. Yes, like a mason, and to help grandma there. I don't say that I help for money, but we can help for what you have. Like I see others, a lot of our lovely subscribe contribute there.
From that clip, I hear Buddha say that not only did he not benefit, but he was put at at a disadvantage, because as other people were making videos, as other people were getting views, he could not. He was so busy, he was so focused, he was doing such a good job that he happened to be so tired every time that he went home. He could not upload videos regularly, and the few videos that he managed to upload, he uploaded them after everybody else, so he did not quite get views. So this guy, he was there being disadvantaged, not benefiting, not eating. Guys, he's saying that he went he was doing this gate while everybody else went to Marwa's house to celebrate, to eat and enjoy, while he himself remained him and one fundi, just one fundi, guys. And this fundi was actually getting paid. So you can imagine, he is the only one who was at a disadvantage. Guys, why would you be at a place like this? Why would people do this to themselves? Okay, fine. You're going to tell me that he was there because he was promised that his house would be built. Guys, this guy was getting donations. This guy got money to buy land. This guy got shout outs. This guy got extra subscribers. This guy benefited big time. It is what it is, guys. And Buddha, why are you feeling bad that you were called a scammer and a thief? I know nobody called you a scammer and a thief, but the other day you did a video calling somebody else a scammer, and yet this person, you had a deal with this person. Guys, going by what Maro said yesterday in his video, I conclude that this was a deal gone sour. Farmer Isa told Marwa, when they spoke, that he had authorized, this guy to get, to be getting money using his details, So if that is what he told Marwa, guys, then Nico Buda has no mistake, pertaining to that, because he was given permission. Now, it seems as though this is a deal gone sour. Farmer Isa did not get his cut. Guys, oh my goodness. What did I tell you all? Even if it was me, lazima utalipa ushuru. You gotta pay something. Come on. You cannot get money through using somebody else for a whole year and you give them nothing, not even a single cent, guys. Even Daniel had said that he monetized his channel and he's using somebody else's, I don't know, YouTube channel or name or whatever. And he said there's some sort of agreement of some compensation of some sort. Guys, nobody works. I mean, this world, that is how things work. So it seems that Farmer Isa wasn't happy that this guy is building houses, buying motorcycles, doing ABCD, and yet he is not giving him a single cent. Guys, this deal gone sour has been exposed finally. Nico Buda thought he had an upper hand, but finally it is the other way around. Both of them, both of them have come out looking so very bad. Because you cannot also authorize somebody and then you cry foul, you even crying in videos. You cannot do that. You can't. Guys, these people. I am happy that Maro has washed his hands off of this nonsense. And the donor, guys, the donor. Oh my God.
He talked to another guy called now Farmer Isa, who used to work here as a volunteer at a kitchen garden. So Nico Buda told Farmer Isa, look, somebody wants to send me money. That is like so long ago, like some years back, maybe 2-3 years back. Somebody wants to send me money. Can I be using your details to receive money? So I think what happened was, that one I'm not sure, I think, alleged, they had a deal between themselves, but Farmer Isa accepted for Nico Buda to use his credentials to receive money. Let's say if somebody wanted to help him, that is Nico Buda. Now, forward to 2026, which where we are now, that we are talking about 2023 there, 2022. Nico Buda, through YouTube, he's found his way up. He's established himself in Kenya. He's bought land. He's built a house.
And guys, I got amused when he started to say that people should come together, they should agree, they should talk, they should get along. And I'm thinking, all this time, Maro has been talking, Mayugno has been talking, you have been quiet, you don't care, other people have been, expressing this issue of they want to talk, they want to sort things out. But now that pressure is on your side, now you are changing tune, talking about people should get along, you should talk, you should agree. What nonsense, guys. You see how people behave. When it's not them, they don't care. Now that they have been muliquad like this, all spotlight is on them. Now they turn around and say something different. What a shame, guys. And this guy, did he also say that he is the only one who can finish this kitchen because he knows what he has done, because any other fundi would not know how to finish it because the smoke will be coming back into the kitchen? Did he just say something like that? When I heard that, I was like, this is Strongman 254 lyrics. This is a Strongman 254 lyrics, guys. This is crazy. Does it mean Nico Buda is the only, expert in kitchen building, in Nyabohansi? Now, is that to force Marwa, to keep him at this site? Why would somebody say that, guys? Why? You cannot tell me that there are no other experts. And on that note, let me ask, does it mean Marwa's house does not have hot water? Does it mean Marwa's house does not have a good drainage? Does it mean Marwa's house does not have good staff? The plumbing and all that? Because I remember Strongman 254 coming out and really bragging about he is the only person who can do this thing. There's no other person who can hack it. Guys, I feel like Nico Buda wants to compel Marwa to keep him at this site, because you cannot come out here and tell us that he is the only, that you are the only one who knows what to do, as pertains to finishing of that kitchen. Guys, that is hogwash. That is just pure BS. Oh my God. And in conclusion, guys, I would want to say that this guy did not address the main issues. He did not say if he bought the land and why he bought the land, and if what Maro is saying is true. He also did not talk about him using somebody else's details, which is illegal. Guys, he only concentrated on having a pity party so that people can feel sorry for him so that he can get donations. That is all he did in this video, and it worked, guys, because if you look at his comment section, I even saw people saying, oh, I used to love Marwa, but now because of this, Nico Buda, I'm with you. Guys, this is the badness of sharing your audience. Marwa should learn from this. He should really learn, to be very honest, because some of these people now, they are stealing his audience, and that is very sad. So if you have not liked this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, and please leave your thoughts, comments, sentiments down in the comments section, and let us meet in the next. Bye-bye.
I educate, put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak the truth. To set you free, speak the truth, it's MORAA, your African daughter. Don't pay